And Frank should have told you about his contract with Lance Pharmaceuticals. I mean, you created DL-56. My brother was basically trying to steal from you.
Addicts make bad choices when they're using.
Well, that's an understatement.
Hey, does this change your decision to cover for Frank tomorrow at the hearing?
I told you I decided to do that.
I know what Frank means to you.
I believed him when he said he didn't call in those prescriptions. In fact, I was willing to say that I did. But now he lies about Lance and who knows what else. I don't know what I'm going to tell the board.
Oh, this is Venice.
Yep. And you own it.
Yeah, I sure do. I just cannot wait to get started.
Lucy. Oh, thank God you're here.
Sounds like there's some panic in his voice.
No. Don is a top-notch assistant. I'm sure there's not a problem.
There's a problem.
Oh, my goodness. So, what's wrong?
Allison Acom called.
Right. Oh, that's the model I hired for Lady of the Stars. You're going to love her.
Yeah, well, now she's the lady who's seeing stars. She has a migraine. She bailed.
You look like a model.
Thanks, but I'm actually going for the professional, intelligent doctor look.
Too sexy for that.
Flattered though I am, you better be kidding. I need to look professional for my television debut.
Well, you look perfect. I'm just a little resentful that nobody asked me to be on the talk show.
Oh, please. A medical segment that airs at 5:30 on a Sunday morning is probably not going to attract a lot of viewers.
Nah. There'll be plenty of people up at that hour. You know, like old men with prostate trouble. Maybe they'll tune in on their way to the bathroom.
Well, I just hope the interviewer does not ask me about the outbreak at the hospital.
Well, if he does, you simply tell him that Dr. Christopher Ramsey is a genius and is being unfairly persecuted by the board.
Listen, if you want to plug, hire your own publicist. This is my 15 minutes of fame.
Tell me again what it is that Kevin sees in you.
Wouldn't you like to know? By the way, we have a date later. So, if Kevin calls, tell him to pick me up at WLPC. Who knows? I might be discovered.
Yay!
Was I an idiot to believe Frank didn't call in those prescriptions? I mean, he did test positive for amphetamines.
You chose to believe Frank because it's plausible that Chris set him up.
All right, look, you were with Frank during detox. Now, do you think he was serious about staying clean?
I'm sure he was at the time. That doesn't mean he didn't slip up.
All right, and you ran some tests on him after he lost his large part.
I ran a physical. I didn't test for drugs.
But do you really think he would have let you anywhere near him if he had been using?
Joe, I wish I could tell you what you want to hear, but I honestly don't know if Frank is using again.
One thing is for certain, if I don't lie and say that I prescribed those pills for him, Frank is never going to get a job anywhere in the medical field.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's my brother. I want to help him, but... Hey, what are you doing up at this hour?
I couldn't sleep.
Did you have a nightmare?
No, I have a problem at school.
Well, come here. What's up?
When we were at recess today, someone poured glue all over one of Miss Jessica's books.
Oh, that's not cool.
She thought Nate Traeger did it, and she called his parents. Now he's in trouble.
Did you do it?
No,
How do you know?
I saw Dave do it.
Dave, your friend.
Yeah. I don't want to rat on my friend. What do I do?
Dr. Lambert,
Yes.
thanks for giving such a great interview.
Oh, no problem, thank you. You really made it easy. You did your research.
Oh, the HIV cocktails are an important subject. Come back sometime.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be in touch.
Okay. Scott?
Eve. What are you doing here?
Well, I just finished taping a medical segment for the morning show. What are you doing here?
Lucy and I are shooting a commercial for her dress line. However, we're in big trouble here because our model, she didn't show up.
Ouch.
Yeah, a lot of money down the drain.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
I know. I remember when I did that stint as a model for Jack's Cosmetics, I saw exactly how much money, time, effort, all that goes into a production.
Yeah, that's right. You did a little modeling, as I recall. You were pretty good, too.
Yeah, well, it's amazing what a little makeup and some good lighting can do for you.
But you liked it, though.
Why?
Well, I know that Lucy will be upset at first, but in the end, she'll be very grateful.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
But, Eve, come on. You can twirl with the best of the
Scott,
models.
I'm a doctor. I'm not a model.
Why pigeonhole yourself?
Sorry.
Remember when the bombing in the elevator and you were bleeding to death and somebody came to your rescue?
That's not fair, Scott.
Well, I'm desperate here. Desperate measures.
No.
Did I tell you, Eve, how much this means to Serena?
You... Oh, fine. I'll do it.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell Lucy.
Yeah, go tell her. I'm sure she'll be thrilled.
Audrey, no. Just listen for a minute, okay? If Elizabeth agrees to do this, then I can guarantee... What? What time will she get finished? No. That's way too late. Okay, tell her thanks anyway. Bye.
Lucy, I got some good news.
You did it. You found somebody.
Well, I don't think it's who you really want.
Well, obviously, I can't be picky at a time like this. I'll take anybody.
All right, it's Eve.
It's her.
Lucy, we haven't a choice. She's here, and she's willing to do it.
Yeah, I bet she's willing to do it. She's willing because she'd love to rub my nose in it and make me think I owe her big time.
Oh, so what, you throw your business away because of some old grudge?
This isn't about just an old grudge. This dress happens to represent what we meet together, what we experience together. I don't want Eve, of all people, prancing around in our dress.
Okay, look. If this is a symbol of our newfound romance, that I want it to be a success, this is up to you. You can scrap the infomercial, or we can just put Eve in the dress.
Here you go.
You know it's not right that Nate get in trouble for something that Dave did.
But Dave is my friend. If I say anything, he'll get in trouble.
Well, chances are Nate will go home and tell his parents that he didn't do it. His parents will tell your teacher will try to figure out what happened, and she'll probably ask you. What are you going to say?
Dave wants me to say I don't know anything.
So he wants you to lie.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. If you were accused of something that you didn't do, and there was somebody out there that knew what really happened, but wasn't going to tell the truth, how would you feel about that person?
I'd be mad.
So what do you think you should do?
I don't have to tell that Dave ruined the book. I could just say that Nate didn't do it. But won't I get in trouble for not speaking up sooner?
I don't think so. No, but listen, if you want me to go with you, I will.
You'd go with me?
You know, I know how hard it can be to do the right thing sometimes. But if you want my support, you got it, 100%.
Chuck.
Hi.
Kevin, hi. What? What in the world are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Oh, I'm just taping a segment for a new clothing line I'm coming out with.
Right. Victor told me that you're hopping over into the dressmaking business. How did that happen?
Oh, well, you know me. I'm just always looking for ways to expand on my business.
You look great. Did you, design what you're wearing?
No, actually, not this one, but if you just stay around a minute, you'll see what I did design.
Oh, actually, I can't stay. I just came to pick up Eve.
Oh. Okay, well, she's actually going to be ready in just a minute.
Ready?
We're set. Take your place. Let's go.
Oh, gosh. Oh, golly, I'm on. Okay, excuse me, I'm on. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Shake a leg.
I'm shaking. Okay. Oh, God. Okay.
Have you seen...
Quiet.
Hi, my name is Lucy Coe. For years, my company has been giving women a new lease on life through the fabulous palette of colors from Jack's Cosmetics. Today, I'm introducing a new line of clothing, and with it, I want to give something more to women out there. Romance. Something happened to
You know, I
me
really
recently
need to
that
find
changed
Eve. Do you know where she is?
what we wear
But I was
now.
always the last one to know.
I found out firsthand.
Stick around.
Clothing
She'll show up.
And when I discovered that, I wanted to share my whole experience with the world. So get ready, because here it comes. Now, I couldn't really have a model parade up and down a ramp in the dress. It just wouldn't do it justice. So I want you to sit back, relax, and get ready to fall in love with the first dress of the Serena line. It's carnival time in Venice.
Eve
A
is
lovely young
modeling for
student
Lucy.
finds herself alone in the most romantic
It's a long
city in the
story.
world. She's dressed for the
Well,
festival,
whatever the reason.
wanders into a
She's
cafe
beautiful.
for a bite to eat and to soak up the vibrancy of the city. There, she sees him. Their eyes meet. And for one brief instant, no one else exists. The Lady of the Stars offers the Marquis her hand. He kisses her fingertips. He touches her soul forever. After a day of walking along the canal, they had fallen in love without ever seeing each other's faces or hearing each other's names. Fate had led them to a place where their hearts had always wanted to go. A kiss confirmed what they already knew. They belonged together. They began to remove their masks, but before they could uncover their faces, the Lady of the Stars and the Marquis were interrupted by a crowd of revelers. As the crowd grew rough, the gentleman, fearing for his lady's safety, gently moved her out of harm's way. She escaped from the madness of the mob. But she lost the man she was destined to love. Anyone who has ever been touched by the magic of love knows that even if it's lost, they're forever changed. Because they live with hope. Because once something wonderful happened to them, and they know that it could surprise them once again.
Lucy, the dress is spectacular.
Thank you for doing this.
Well, actually, I think I should be thanking you. The dress made me feel, well, I can't describe how it made me feel.
You don't have to. I know.
Well, I guess we should be going.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do you think I made the right decision?
Well, yeah, I mean, About what?
Oh, about putting Eve in our dress.
She did a great job, but she doesn't hold a candle to how you look down there in Florida.
If you're trying to make me feel better, sure it's working.
Well, good, because you've got a lot of work to do still.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, golly. You're right. You're right.
You get an A+ in fatherly advice.
Well, I knew exactly how conflicted he felt.
So you're gonna follow your own advice?
There are two things that I hate more than anything. One is hurting my brother, and then the other one is lying. No matter what I do, what I decide to do at tomorrow's board hearing, I am going to feel like hell afterwards.
Well, I have definitely had some strange experiences in my lifetime, but that was one of the strangest.
Yeah, I'll say. Well, at least Lucy couldn't have asked for a more beautiful model. You look stunning in that dress.
Well, I have to admit, wearing that dress made me feel,
Sexy?
that's the word.
Because that's how you looked. You know, if it weren't for Scott Baldwin, I'd actually consider putting money into the Serena line.
Scott Baldwin, who?
Someone you used to know.
Well, you know, it's funny because, some other extremely handsome man has managed to take my mind off of him.
And now I would like to share with you my decision, how I made that decision, how it came to pass, how I decided that...
Cut!
Oh,
It's late. We're tired. Could you finish up, please?
I know, Eric, I am so sorry. Oh, Don, thank you. I am so sorry. I'll get it this time.
Thank you.
Oh, I promise. Don, thank you. I'll be fine. I'm fine. I'm doing good. Here I am. Here I go. Whew.
And action.
Now, I would like to share with you a bit about why this happened, how it came to pass that I found this decision that I made.
She's lost it. I'll talk to the talent.
Please, do what you can.
Lucy, we got to get this in the can. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to air it tomorrow.
I know. I'm so sorry. But every time I think about Eve in my dress, in our dress, God, it's just making me crazy.
Okay, well, forget about that. Just think about the lines.
I know the lines. You practiced with me all night. You know I know these. They just went poof right out of my little head.
All right, you know what? Who needs rehearsed lines? Just tell the story about how we found each other again. And I knew that was meant to happen.
Right. Because all the fates conspired to bring us together.
Our story. Our story. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Again.
And now, I would like to tell you the personal experience I had that led to the discovery of the power of romantic clothing. Not too long ago, I took a remarkable journey with the most extraordinary man. It was one of the most amazing weekends of my life. We not only escaped a plane crash and a fire, but we found ourselves trapped in a mansion.
Tomorrow, Adam Sandler fans, get ready for the ABC Network television premiere of Happy Gilmore with never-before-seen footage on the ABC Saturday night movie Big Picture Show. Then, have you ever thought the commercials were the best part of a TV show? Well, ABC has done something about that. It's the best commercials you've never seen, and some you have. ABC Saturday. Get your exclusive sneak peek into next week's Port Charles at abc.com. Now part of the Go Network.